Or the legal breakdown is law professor and Fox News contributor Jonathan Turley. I think that you can help us explain to the audience, this is not just some small legal issue. This could be seismic in Washington, D.C. and affect Americans all across the country.
Dana, I think that's absolutely correct. Most of the everyday life of citizens is affected by regulations, not laws. They're affected by what bureaucrats essentially decide in state and federal agencies. Since 1984, the level of deference given to federal agencies has been enormous. It's very difficult to dislodge an agency decision because of Chevron. And that level of deference has led to this enhancement of bureaucracy to the point that some refer to it as a fourth branch. We have a tripartite system of three branches, and this sort of introduces a fourth one, which is all of these federal agencies that are effectively legislating for the country. And it is really a very serious problem because the balance in our system of three branches is a very delicate one. To introduce a fourth branch, introduces a level of instability and unaccountability that troubles many.
Well, as a conservative court, and Clarence Thomas and Neil Gorsuch have been trying to back this thing off for some time now, going back to, I guess the Chevron case in the mid-'80s. I guess questions about John Roberts and Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett, because they're new to the court, how do you think they come down?
That's right. As you note, some of the justices have been writing the epitaph for Chevron for years. Justice Gorsuch has written rather profoundly about this issue even before he went to the court. The question is going to be institutionalists like Chief Justice John Roberts. He tends to get sticker shock when it comes to sweeping decisions of this kind, particularly affecting the government's authority. So we're not sure how they will play out in this. It may be that they further curtail Chevron. In the last few years, the court has been tacking back a little from Chevron. But many of the advocates want to see Chevron simply taken off the table. What they, the thing is that if you read some of the briefs of amicus, they make it sound like the world will come to an end if you don't have Chevron. We lived in a world without Chevron 40 years ago. Rome did not burn. It means that judges have greater ability to review these agency decisions. So this is not a choice between the state of nature and civilization, as many have portrayed.
It's a fascinating case, and so pay attention to it for us. I know you will, and then you can come back and help us explain it to everyone.
Right.
Big deals on the table right now on the docket. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.